think I know. I think I know. I think I know. I think I know. I think I know where to go.
Morning of day 3, we're back out on the buffalo tracks where we saw them yesterday, trying to catch up with that herd from yesterday, and we did end up seeing some nice bulls in there yesterday, so hopefully we can find them and pick one out and get after them on the sticks. We'll see what happens. Beautiful morning, nice and cool. Got a lot of tracks coming through here. Anyway, so we're continuing the search.
And the wind direction. Obviously going here. B, this block is thick. I know here this is like this inside here. If I know that they're definitely going to be heading to water right now, then I want to get ahead, but the wind is still going to be blowing down towards it. To go in, we could wait and take a chance. But then there's also a chance they're going to lay down and bed down in there for a while. Staying with them inside there right now.
Yeah.
All we're going to succeed in doing is spooking them and getting them all fired up. Right. Let's rather let them wake up on their own. Make their way to water later. And then we'll work on them this afternoon again. Perfect. Go home. Go. guys, now they've eventually woken up and walking. So we'll start edging around the bottom of them, see if we can find something.
Good night. That was a beautiful buffalo, man. Oh, that was worth every second. What a buffalo hunt. Wow. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Hey, look at these bosses. Look at these drops.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful buffalo right there, buddy. Hey? Thank you. That is a beautiful, beautiful buffalo right there. Yeah! And he's got drops, man. Whoa! That is beautiful. That is awesome. I'm so glad we got this guy. Yeah, me too. You know, there's a lot of buffalo that are your standard round, but to get a buff with drops, there's a difficult buff to go and it's not normal, you know what I'm saying? Normal one, right, good girls like that or whatever, but this here, having that. Heavy bosses too. Yeah. You like your fused boss balls, eh? Which one was your first one, Dicey?
That one right there.
This one?
Yep.
Okay. He would have died on that eventually.
He said below the horn, and I didn't want to hit it.
That was a perfect like point of reference.
And then that one I just aimed for mass. I couldn't really see his shoulder, but I tried to get heart lung. But
Oh, well, that killed him. That's the one that killed him.
So day 3 started out with us coming back to the tracks that we had left yesterday, and we ended up following the tracks pretty much all day. I mean, it's gonna get dark in about 10-15 minutes from now, and we've been on these guys all day. We have been close to them, but in some real thick stuff, so we weren't able to get good visuals on them. And finally, we came around and got them into some more open country after getting busted by some rhinos for a while. That was an adventure. And we found this guy, and he's got some really, really beautiful horns, and just so glad that we were able to pick this guy out from this herd. And it was a long, hard day, but we ended up with this. So couldn't have been a better hunt.
Buffalo hunting doesn't get any better than this. We've been in it all day, every day, and we've had a lot of odds against us in that thick blackthorn, we call it, and really, really hard in there. And but we've literally been on it since about 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning, the whole day. We slept with the buffalo out in the bush and carried on this afternoon. And this bull stands out from the other bulls in that he's got very, very deep, wide bosses, and he's got exceptional drops to him. He's got good spread, but he's got great drops. It's quite unusual to get a buffalo with nice drops like this, and then he hooks back as well. So we decided this was the bull that we wanted to take. There was a couple other nice bulls in that herd, but I'm very happy that Dicey managed to get this boy, and we had some fun at last light with a 375. Great shot on the shoulder there, and we saw him standing and just put one more on just in case. And awesome hunt, awesome. And thanks to everybody. And we had all the crew with us today, and it's all about tracking and getting in there and working together. So it's a awesome memory.
It is.
Good job, my friend.
Thank
Buffalo
you.
number 2 and
All right.
counting. All right, my mate.
Thank you.
Good job. Okay, so it's the 16th of July 2019, and we've had an epic day hunting buffalo. We've been in buffalo all day, actually for the last 3 days. We were in buffalo all day today. We slept with the buffalo, we bonded, we were up close and personal on many occasions. And finally, late this afternoon, Dicey connected with a magnificent bull, and we had an absolutely spectacular hunt. So today's quite a big day because we shot a buffalo, but it's also the day that Johnny Clegg passed away today. And Johnny Clegg is a big South African musician that's pretty famous around the world and special to many of us that do work in the bush. So yeah, it's quite a special evening. It's kind of like a tribute evening to the buffalo and to Johnny Clegg. And we thought we'd celebrate with a couple of drinks and a cigar this evening, and just enjoy time around the fire. It's a special time, and it's awesome to have Dicey with us to spend that special evening with. It's a special thing for me, Johnny Clegg. I grew up with Johnny Clegg, and we've got Great Heart playing on the speakers right now.
And I've learned to like his music too,
Yeah.
safaris and things, and he's meant a lot to me too. He represents Africa to me. And being here in the bush, being by the fire, the spirit of Africa, I mean, that's what it's about.
That's exactly what it is.
So anyway, cheers to Johnny, cheers to
Cheers to Johnny the buffalo, cheers to Johnny the Clegg,
Johnny the Clegg,
and to the fire in Africa.
being on safari again. What a day.